There's this very interesting book called The Long Tail, and it's written by Chris Anderson. And within the book, he talks about how, due to how cheap it is to create content online, nowadays, you could pretty much create content about anything, even the niches. And what Chris would do was he would go to different big companies and he would do the niches, aka the tail portion of a distribution curve. Do they really make money? Why don't you just get rid of it and only invest in the hits? And what Chris Anderson found is that if you tally up the entire tail, it makes more money than the hits. I thought, wait a minute, that's a very strange insight. I have never thought that. I thought the hits would make more money, but that's not always accurate. If you go to any music streaming service, you would think that Taylor Swift brings in most of the revenue, but that's not always the case. If you get all the little niches of music that's out there, let's say Pickleback made a song. I don't even know if there is a Pickleback, but let's say there is a band called Pickleback and they have a hardcore fan base. Now you just keep finding different bands like Pickleback and you tally them all up and you compare them with the J. Cole's, the Taylor Swift's, the Britney Spears out there, and you see who brings in more money. You'll be shocked to see that the Picklebacks bring in more money than these hit makers. And that's how Chris Anderson was breaking down the long tail. He's like, more and more companies and media empires should be focusing on the niches that are going underserved. And it's like if you stack up a bunch of the niche topics, it will eventually compete with a lot of the hit makers.